Okay, Zatima fans. So earlier today, IMDb updated with the episode synopsis for season 1. I did a video a couple of weeks ago with the episode titles, speculating which, what each title could mean, what the episode could be about, and that video is in my Zatima playlist. So I'm going to say upfront, if you don't want spoilers, and remember these are episode synopsis, so take them spoiler if you count them as spoilers, but if you don't want to know anything about the series until we get like a trailer or the series comes out on BET Plus, leave the video now, because I want to go down the list. It's 10 episodes, it's 10 titles, it's 10 synopsis. I'm also pulling from the Murphy's Multiverse article I broke down in early November of 2021. So, just to say up front, the synopsis may piss some of you off. I know that based on reading them myself, I actually read through them first before doing the video because they are pretty detailed, and I'm just sitting up here thinking Tyler Perry is going to put Zach and Fatima through it. If anybody thought that this spin-off series would be them all lovey-dovey, there would be no problems, it's like, oh, they're done dealing with Karen and Hayden and the insider trading ordeal, Zatima's going to be just fine. We're going to have Zach and Fatima interacting with their friends, seeing the two get closer together as they live in Zach's new home. No. But to be fair, Duvall actually confirmed this. I think it was last month or in January during a podcast I did a video on, and he talked about how this isn't like a Disney story where guy meets girl, everything is perfect, he proposes, and that's it. No, it's about the real issues that couples face, black love, but on top of that, it's a question of whether or not these two can make it through the problems that basically present obstacles in their road to happiness. So this is the last warning. If you don't want the information, click off the video. If you want to read the article, going down the list of episodes and synopsis, I'll leave a link in the first comment, pinned to the top in the comment section below. So with that being said, make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit subscribe because, 300,000 subscribers is a long way away, but we will get there. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description, and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. Episode 1, a new chapter. Zach and Fatima move in together, but he has a lot of loose ends from his past to tie up, including his shady dealings. During a dinner with friends, Zach is faced with his secrets. So, I'm guessing this is a situation where what shady dealings does he? Well, remember, this is probably happening after season 4 of Sistas, so we don't know what happens in the back half. Maybe Zach does like a payoff or something like that to get out of legal issues, but we don't know. I guess this is insider trading related. Again, I feel like we need to look at the remainder of season 4 to get like a full feel of what this is about. But what kind of shady dealings do you think Zach was involved with that he needs to deal with from his past? I mean, is this why? Maybe it's one of the reasons he got locked up back in the day. But regardless, during a dinner with friends, Zach is faced with his secrets. I'm guessing these are friends from back in the day, so they are related to the secret. And, I'm guessing the dinner is no doubt like the last scene of the episode, how it'll end and then I'll lead to the next episode. Because I'm guessing the first episode starts off Fatima moving into Zach's new place. Everything is good. Invite some friends over. And then, like classic movies, not just Tyler Perry movies, dirty laundry is thrown on the dinner table. Episode 2, Water Under the Bridge. During a dinner with friends, this is probably, related to the ending of episode 1, where during a dinner with friends, Zach is faced with his secrets. Zach becomes the catalyst for a rocky bond between Fatima and her longtime girlfriend. Zach thinks he's out of the woods with his legal problems, but he's shortly proven wrong. So let me just say, maybe the legal problems are the stock thing. I don't know for sure, because again, like I said for episode 1, there could be other legal things Zach did in the past, or that Zach will do in season 4 that we just haven't seen yet. But I want to talk about that first part. Zach becomes the catalyst for a rocky bond between Fatima and her longtime girlfriend. I believe the name of the character is Angela, who is Fatima's best female friend. Coincidentally, she is dating one of Zach's best friends, Jake. So this could be the girlfriend that Jake talked about, saying, hey, let me go see my girl, and then I'll come play basketball. And once Zach meets him, once Angela meets him, aka Zach, she's realized that she heard all about the shady corners of Zach's life. So Fatima and Zach's relationship might face some bumps early on as they decide to move in together. So Angela could probably be in a situation where she knows the old Zach, and that conflicts with her friendship with Fatima, because she feels like Fatima is too good for Zach. And then it's like Fatima having to choose between her new man or her old friend. And remember, Murphy's Universe, which I just quoted here, it said that Angela has heard about all the shady corners of Zach's life. That could be in relation to episode 1, aka Zach has a lot of loose ends to tie up from his past, including his shady dealings. So there you go. Episode 3. Off limits. Fatima's patience is tested when a close friend doesn't understand boundaries. Jake shows his worth when Zach is interested in a new business venture. Now, the second part about Jake, I feel like that's going to relate to episode 4, so I will save my thoughts on that for just a moment. But I'm trying to think. I don't think there was anybody in the character descriptions for what we have so far that detailed a close friend. I'm guessing this is a male friend who doesn't understand boundaries. Basically, like, Fatima has a male friend, flirts with her, stuff like that, and, she set up boundaries he doesn't respect. Or perhaps it's one of her female friends, and maybe it's Angela, who doesn't understand the boundaries of her relationship with Zach because she's always interjecting her own personal opinions. But I'm thinking off limits is, since it's the title, it's Fatima's close friend who's a male who's too touchy-feely with her. That's what I think it's about. Now, like I said, the Jake part, I will get to that. Episode 4, to tell the truth. Fatima and Belinda battle it out over Zach. Now, you're probably wondering, who's Belinda? I'll get to that. Fatima's world is disrupted when she runs across someone from her past. Zach and Jake come to a decision about forming a partnership. Now, go back to episode 3. Jake shows his worth when Zach is interested in a new business venture. Episode 4. Zach and Jake come to a decision about forming a partnership. Remember that Jake not only knows about stock stuff, but he said that he does what Zach is planning to do, which is buy old property, refurbish it, and then sell it for profit. I'm guessing that perhaps Zach and Jake, form a partnership and create their own chain breaker, so to speak. That's really, a good idea. Now, Belinda is a character who used to date Zach and is another close friend of Fatima's. So basically, Belinda is in Fatima's friend group, but is also an ex of Zach. So Fatima and Belinda battle it out over Zach. So that's going to be interesting. Fatima's world is disrupted when she runs across somebody from her past. That's probably the character Ian, who is the man that broke her heart, which led to her being like someone who only dated to date as opposed to dating for love. If I remember the character description, this is a character who is like, he has like cancer or something, and perhaps I think that his character description also said that he's trying to make amends to everybody he's wronged before he dies. So I feel like Fatima is going to see her ex, the man who broke her heart. Episode 5, the element of surprise. Fatima's past relationship finds a way to reemerge in her life, which leads to trust issues between the both of them. Probably the both of them. I don't know who that's regarding. either her and Ian or her and Zach, because Ian was married. Because remember, he dumped Fatima and then got married the next day. So do you think Fatima and Ian might mess around on, Ian's wife and Fatima's boyfriend, Zach? I don't know, but Fatima hasn't told Zach everything, because that leads in episode 6, cutting ties. As a result of Fatima's lack of openness regarding her past, Zach finds himself in a scandalous position. I don't know what that means exactly, except for the first part. We know Fatima hasn't been fully open with Zach about her life, because remember, she's not even ready to give him the passcode to her phone. She's like, you're not ready for all that. So it's quite and not to mention, anytime he tried to bring up his ex, she didn't want to hear it, and she barely spoke about her past. She talked about it, but she really didn't go into full detail. So I'm more curious about Zach finding himself in a scandalous position. I'm guessing the title Cutting Ties is in regards to Fatima cutting that part of her life, off, which was her ex Ian. Episode 7, Trouble at Home. When Zach is caught in an unforeseen situation due to Belinda. So that could be the scandalous position from episode 6. When Zach is caught in an unforeseen situation due to Belinda, their happy home is on the brink of being uprooted. So perhaps Belinda gets Zach into a position where it looks like he's having, he's cheating on Fatima, but that's not the case. Remember, trouble at home. Maybe she comes by the duplex for some reason. One thing leads to another, and then Zach is in trouble. Episode 8, About Last Night. After Jake finds the courage to open up to Zach further, it leads them into a questionable situation. Not sure what that's about. Is Jake about to talk about some shady stuff? Maybe the fact that he knew about Gary trying to set him up? I don't know, but Episode 9, Wicked. With Zach ready to advance their relationship status with Fatima, I'm just going to guess, with Zach ready to advance his relationship status with Fatima, will their prior issues sway her decision? Okay, they're in a relationship, they're living together. What's the next step here? I don't want to jump directly into engagement / proposal. I feel like that's a bit too fast. So what exactly do you feel is the next step for these two, before getting to that Zach getting on one knee thing? So it seems that the title Wicked, based on the synopsis of the first 8 episodes, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a lot to work out. So I don't know, is Zach going to propose? You tell me. And then episode 10, To Be Frank, Fatima learns news that will forever impact her relationship with Zach. A child she didn't know about? I don't know. A child Zach didn't know about. Legal stuff? I don't know. But regardless, yeah, this is not the Zatima most people wanted, because, Tyler Perry is definitely putting these two through a lot of trials and tribulations. But to be honest, I'm happy that again, these synopses could have hidden meetings or not say certain things that will show up in the episodes, but I'm actually excited to see these two dealing with things that aren't Hayden and Karen related. Give us some stuff that, are, more realistic. Well, yeah, I guess you could say to a lot more people, a girl dating a guy that her friends don't like. Perhaps one of her friends is an ex of said guy. Some of the characters weren't mentioned, such as Nathan, who's a basketball buddy. He's married to a character named Carolyn. There's Tony, who is, negative towards marriage in general. Deja, who she'll rent Zach's duplex. So it looks like she's going to rent the other half of his duplex. Yet her interest in her new neighbor might end up leading to some trouble down the line. So Deja could be in a situation where she's attracted to Zach. I believe she's a stripper too. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Which makes me wonder, does she work at Club Eden? Just saying, you never know. Yeah, I'm just saying that I'm interested. I can't wait to see what this show is going to bring to the table. I know some people, at least 30 people have sent me this link over the past few hours. I was going to wait until tomorrow to do the video, but yeah, there's such a high demand. I had to, desire to talk about it right here, right now. But for me, I'm interested. I'm interested. I know somebody on Twitter was like, let me find this tweet, because they pretty much did not like it at all. I read the spoilers for Zatima, and it's not bad. It just shows how predictable and unoriginal Tyler has gotten with his writing. It's giving me For Better or Worse 2.0 vibes. I barely watched that show. For me, it is what it is. I mean, we knew this show wasn't going to be the perfect relationship show. It would just be, I feel like the fans of Zatima just want them together no matter what. But then you realize that's a boring show. There has to be drama. There has to be a reason for these two to stay together outside of just, having sex and thinking each other are attractive. But no, can these two handle what life throws at them? Things from their past, things that they had to deal with, in the present that will impact their future. So as far as I can tell, I'm interested. I can't wait to get like a trailer. Maybe as we get closer to the Sisters mid-season finale, Tyler Perry will give us just like a 10-second teaser, and then maybe around April or May we'll get like a full-on trailer. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What are you excited for in the Zatima season 1 episode listing here? What episode stood out to you the most? It definitely seems like certain problems from Sistas season 4 will not be fully resolved. They're going to bleed into this series. And how do you feel about that? Did you want Zatima to be just a fresh start for these two? Well, I'll tell you one thing, that's definitely not the case. So again, make sure you take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video, hit subscribe, and with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.